Welcome back.
Found my mic.
Yay! Welcome, Montasaurus.
Yeah, I had my other
Hey.
headphones, but
Okay, excellent, excellent.
Expo says Protoss for new roaches hide everywhere.
Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about that match. So first things off, we had a game on Deadwing. So first thing I want to know is this is a new map. What do you guys think of it?
it's okay. I mean, I like all of them actually a lot. It's like the first time. I mean, out of all of them, Dead Wing's not my favorite, but I still like it a lot better than some of the other maps that they had in the pool before. This is like the one time in ladder where I don't have any maps vetoed, so
Oh, awesome.
it's pretty good. But I don't know. I kind of just treat it the same as you know, as most other 4-player maps. I'm not really at the level of like really taking advantage of a lot of the environments. I do like how close your bases can be though when you're next to each other, like he and I were.
Mm.
It's pretty nice. He decided to expand away from me. I decided to expand towards him. But yeah, I like that setup. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Expo, that's just pathetic. Your masterful technical description of how the game went and how you like the map, but I think Expo's got you beat. He says, "Sucks. It's not a Protoss map, so it sucks." Just masterful.
Pretty simple.
Pretty straightforward and simple. We know that he is not a fan of that map.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't veto it.
But given all that, let's see here. I'm trying to picture it in my head because Deadwing is not a map I've seen very often now. So like even the game, I have to like pull open the info on the map here to look at it for a second. But yeah, so this map played into kind of an interesting macro game. Unfortunately, apparently there were some pretty bad lag issues. Was that affecting you for the entire game?
It was kind of. It wasn't bad right at the beginning, but I could tell like it was probably going to get worse as the game went on. So I was actually surprised I was able to keep those Reapers alive as long as I did, just because it was a little laggy in the response. But then once he attacked me with his army, I couldn't do anything. It was just like every 2 seconds, like the actions would progress, and I was just like, I can't, I can't do anything.
Expo agrees with you. He says
Yeah.
it was a hollow victory because lag just sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Does happen, unfortunately. There's
It
not a lot
does.
you can do about it.
Yeah, I was just crossing my fingers hoping it wouldn't increase throughout the game, but unfortunately it did right at the peak moment. But
okay. Still we had a game going on before that moment, so let's talk a little bit about that. Initial strategies into responses to your opponents for both of you. So basically, as we got into the kind of like the second command center stage, especially with that interesting little mind game thing you guys were doing at the beginning with each other, did that affect your decisions at all?
Well, yeah, he did mention zealots, implying maybe not necessarily mass zealots, but a lot more than usual. So I did go for ghosts after that and concussive shell. And I saw a few colossi, and so I didn't get enough Vikings. I don't think that I would have liked to have had, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely influenced what I was building because he said that. I usually forget to get ghosts, and they're pretty. I always find myself wanting them after a match and forgetting to get them. So like that helped me. It reminded me to get those. So, but I ended up not using them because of the lag. But
it's unfortunate. Yeah, again, unfortunate the way that worked out.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to hold if my micro would have been good enough to hold that attack or not. I don't know. It's impossible to say. Like if I got good EMP blasts or not, but yeah, I think he would have won regardless.
Okay. What does Experta have to say?
Oh, Experta says like he usually plays responsive, but this time he only had a certain plan and he didn't really react to anything, so he just had one gear go. And he also says pig baby OP. What's he making me say?
Pig Baby.
Was
Pig Baby's a Protoss player, actually.
I see.
He did this kind of interesting thing with a lot of Zelts and Colossus the other day. I actually still haven't looked at that game in too much in detail, though, so Experta would know better than me on exactly what happened. But
yeah.
um, suffice to say, yes, interesting potential style of
Mhm.
play.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't know what he was talking about, so that didn't really give much away until he flat out told me halfway through.
okay. So unfortunately, yeah, again, laggy ending, so there's not really much to talk about that. So let's move on to the next game. We had Overgrowth. So an Overgrowth got a little bit interesting on your part. Montasaurus went for the proxy Widow Mine.
Yeah. Well, I told him I was going to Thor rush again, which I knew he wasn't going to believe, but he saw me go gas first, and I thought, well, I'm going to proxy a factory anyway, and I'm going to scout with the SCV, and if there's enough space where I can hide it in his base, I'm going to float it up and hopefully get a Widow Mine in before he can see it and before he gets vision. It didn't really kill any drones, but it kept him from mining for a few seconds, which was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I just kind of went to a really standard kind of bio play. And, did a few drops to try and do some damage. Yeah, and then just reacted per the situation from there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, and Expert actually says that it was a perfect drop and good timing on your part. Well played.
Thanks.
Okay.
I think he kind of regrets that he missed them when you passed the tower, though.
Ah,
Yeah, unfortunately, the medevacs went right on the path of where his army was, kind of. Like if he had been watching the minimap, he actually could have moved to the side and probably stopped that from even happening. But
ooh,
it
dang.
it got to his base and did the damage that was necessary. But okay, so putting that aside, we have our final game on King Sejong Station. So that got pretty crazy toward the end, in fact, actually. Like
Did
we
it?
were
Yeah.
we were both actually just staring at the Widow Mine he didn't realize was there
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
being like, "Oh, is this gonna kill anything?" And then the game ended right before it fired, and we were like, "No."
Which one? Where was it?
In his main
In
base.
the main base, yeah.
Yeah. But of course, I mean, yeah, you had taken some pretty serious damage. You couldn't mine, and it was all fairly understandable.
Yeah, and
But
I had a bunker, and that was about it.
let's back up a little bit here. Let's talk about how this game developed from your perspective.
Well, I wanted to open fairly similar to how I opened the first game, just to kind of try that style out again, because just due to the lag the first time, and try see if I could get a second chance at it. I missed an SCV, and I built my racks too early to begin with. So instead of getting my racks on 12 and my gas on 12, I got my racks on 11 and my gas on, I think I got it on 12 too. But like I missed an SCV, and I made those late, and then I made a Marine instead of a Reaper. So that was like didn't help me. And then
Got paranoid.
I tried to build a reactor on it, but instead I like selected my command center and scanned, because that's the C key. So I scanned instead,
Oh,
and then I tried to like click on my barracks again to like build the reactor, and I somehow hit L, I don't know, and lifted off my command center
oh no.
in my base, and I was just like, what is going on? I don't know. At that point, I pretty much like given up. I'm like, I'm gonna try and fight with what I can do now, but I'm just like, I've slowed myself down by missing SCVs. I've slowed myself down and wasted energy, and like stopped mining for a few seconds. And yeah, it was just a lot of like the most misclicks I've ever had in any one game, even before when I was like in bronze.
Oh, I don't know if
No,
you should go that far. Don't be that
yeah,
hard on yourself,
I don't
dude.
know. It's fine. I don't care. It was funny.
It happens.
Just cracking up the whole time.
What about for Experta?
He says no comment because he didn't know what the hell was going on. he could see, he's like, what's going on? Why is he laughing? Huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. I want to watch it again. It's stupid looking, I bet.
Well, it was interesting because Zero picked up on that. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. But we were actually looking at Experta space at the time, so we completely missed what happened,
Yeah.
and we had to be like zero, tell us, and then he was like telling us in the observer chat what had occurred. But it was interesting. It was
Yeah.
interesting. Um, that pretty much wraps it up for my questions. So if you guys have any shout outs you want to make to anybody in particular or any thing you want to link to, go ahead.
I got nothing today, honestly. I'm just gonna stay under the radar this stream.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Stealth mode.
Not thanking anybody. No,
Well, I
no. I
wasn't going to
mean,
point that out, but that is true too.
yeah, no. I mean, like obviously you guys,
Sure, sure.
Omega and Zero, and I don't know your name.
This is
You're
Jade.
also Jade. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, just for casting, this thing's really cool. I like watching
Thank you very
like
much.
and stuff. It's really fun. It's a really cool thing to do for people that won't see like major tournaments or anything. So this is just really cool that you guys do this.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
What about Experta?
We would like to advertise our little YouTube channel we have, Drop Dead Gamers. You can see some fun plays on that channel, some video games, let's plays with both of us. Expert's gonna link it in chat. Oh, and also he says Omega for being awesome.
Oh, I think you did. Yeah, go check that out. I will definitely do the same. I think I'm already subscribed to that channel though. I'm on the wrong account. Oh, wait, I'll check later. But anyway, yeah. Well, we're more or less done for as far as this is concerned today. There wasn't really a lot of matches that were set up. It's potentially possible that we could have maybe one more tomorrow, but honestly, don't know yet. Haven't heard replies from people in particular. Sorry about that, Omi. I don't. We'll see if your opponent notices. Hopefully, he does. But yeah, I'll talk to you later about that one. But anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, and we are done with the stream for today.
Cool. Peace.
See you guys.
Bye.